All right, this is 359, just vacated by Jacob Bauer. There is some settling. You can't blame this on the tenant. This is very North Dakota. From the frost heave, you can see the rebar is exposed where it was tied into the foundation. There's also some settling up here. I'll show you at the front porch. Obviously, this used to be up where the white lines were. You know, you've got, I mean, that's a good 4 inches of settling. Okay, front door. These are your carpets. They're disgusting. The house stinks. Like, look at the door of the garage. And the garage, like, I don't know if this is even gonna show up on video. Hold on. Like, I don't know if their dogs chewed the crap out of this, but I'm gonna guess. But it does look like some of it might be older. If you look close at the carpet, all this white is dog hair. Filthy, everything's dirty. But the walls have no evidence of water damage whatsoever. I've checked the valves for leaks. I had my plumber walk this with me this morning when I determined that I could walk through here because the tenant had left. There is no mold. There is no, the heater's on, so these blinds are moving around. But these are all the walls. The carpet is disgusting. Do you see that? That is not like light shining a circle. That's actually a circle on the carpet where they probably had a rug. But if you look up, there's no evidence of water. I'll take you upstairs. Same thing in this bathroom. Filthy, gross, dirty from a tenant, but not a plumbing problem. Okay, up these grody stairs. There is some like sheetrock settling here, but I did confirm with the plumber. It's not wet, first of all, but I also confirmed with the plumber that there's no plumbing in that wall. So that's just, anyway, going upstairs. So when you go in the bedrooms, like, look at this carpet. Again, that's not light shining on the carpet. That's probably, there was a bed there. This one's not as bad, but there is kind of some evidence here at the windowsill, like that there was water probably coming in through a bad windowsill. And actually, that was the case in the first bedroom we were just in. Let me go back. I did notice this one too. Right here. It's not wet though, but it apparently was at some point. And you can also see the windowsills are like water damaged. So we might have an issue in the windows, but that wouldn't affect carpet. Okay, bathrooms. There's this really ugly caulking job here at the base of the tub, which makes me think, but you know, you couldn't have, this is a one-piece tub surround, so you couldn't really have a plumbing issue. That's probably maybe lino wool pulled back, and they probably just covered it with thick caulking. Laundry room, we pulled these out. I checked the valves with the plumber. They're good. The carpet's really gross. People were living in this. Okay, second hall bathroom. No evidence of leaks. Dirty. Filthy dirty. This can, when I came in here, when the tenant was here, that tub was full of beer cans. Last bedroom. Okay. But the ceilings, all upstairs, no plumbing, no evidence of water, none. And I'll pause this, or yeah, I'll pause this 1 second. Okay, I'm going down the ladder into the crawl space. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell by the video, but it is like wet clay under here. And it's humid, very humid down here, like going into a bird aviary or something. None of these are working. I tested these pumps. They have this big combobulation of wiring. We'll sort through that. An old rusted out fan. But the other sump over here also is not working. Humidifier is not working. Dehumidifier, sorry. And you obviously got a new water heater because the old one's still under here. I took a picture of the meter so that I can watch the flow for the next 3 days. All right. And you do have spray foam on your walls, but nothing on the floor.